Senator Coyle.
Senator Gold, love was in the air at last evening's one-year anniversary celebration of the Parliamentary Pride Caucus, co-chaired by our colleague, Senator Cormier. Co-chair MP Blake Desjarlais's central message was one of love and unity above hatred and division. All speakers asked that the human rights of LGBTQ+ Canadians of all ages be protected and not get caught up in partisanship. Senator Gold, we know politicians listen to Canadians, and when Canadians are well informed on issues of diversity, inclusion, and rights, they're more likely to respect others. Senator Gold, what is the status of the National Action Plan on combating hate promised in last year's budget?
Senator Gold.
I don't have a specific timeline, Senator Coyle. I'll certainly bring your question to the attention of the minister. This government has been clear from day one and continues to be clear that it not only respects the rights of all Canadians to love who they love, to express themselves as they express themselves, and to be their authentic selves. It has brought forward legislation in this chamber to provide for strengthening our human rights legislation and our criminal code so that those who are gender fluid, gender diverse, and wish to express themselves differently than perhaps their biological sex would otherwise suggest, was at the forefront, not only in this country but in the Western world, in giving legal effect to this fundamental human right. It is a commitment of this government, and it's something that affects, and if I may, me personally, and in that regard, I will take your question seriously to the attention of the minister.
Senator Coyle.
Senator Gold, Faye Johnston, trans woman and human rights activist, said at last night's event, and I quote her, "We have already changed the world for queer and trans people. We've rolled back decades of misogyny and bigotry. We won't stop until we've created the more free, equal, and just future all our families deserve." Senator Gold, what is the Government of Canada doing to specifically protect the rights of trans adults, children, and youth across our country?
Senator Gold.
The Government of Canada is working in its area of jurisdiction to support transgender and other non-binary Canadians, and it has spoken out as well to those initiatives outside of its jurisdiction, which, in the government's opinion, regrettably cause risks to those non-binary members of those communities and their families.
Senator Green.